Alright, so this is a quick rundown of my apples and oranges method. It's the easiest way I can think of to remember the layout for T568A and T568B Ethernet cables. So on both cables, there are two colors that don't change positions. That's brown and blue. I try to remember the brown first. It always goes at the end. So no matter which one I'm doing, I'll fill in the brown first. Then I remember that I have to skip one and go to the blues. So I skip 6. So blue is 4 and 5. Now that those are filled in, there's really only two other colors that you have to remember, and that's green and orange. Now this is where my apples and oranges come in. If I'm doing a 568A, I try to think of apples, more specifically a green apple, and that tells me that the A starts with green. So I'm going to do green on the first two. And then all that's left is the orange, which goes on what's left. And it goes the opposite for the B. So if it's not an apple, it's an orange. If it's not a 568A, then it's an orange, meaning it starts with orange. So this one's going to start with orange. And then all that's left is the greens that you have to fill in. Now you'll notice I didn't mark which ones are striped and which ones are solid. I saved that for the end because it's pretty easy. To do stripes and solids, all you have to do is remember that the stripes are always the odds. So we're going to stripe this one, stripe this one, stripe this one, stripe this one, there you have it. The easiest way to remember 568A versus a 568B, the wiring layout. I came up with this myself when I was a student, and I thought it was pretty easy, so I still use it. 568A apples, 568B oranges. I hope that helps.